All right, DIYers, I want you to know just how important straw is. That's what this whole video is going to be about. I'm going to take you out on many sites, multiple sites. I'm going to show you jobs with straw, jobs without straw, just to show you how important it is to put down straw. It's as important as the grass seed itself. If you don't put down straw, you're honestly just wasting all that time, all your sweat equity, all the money that you spent in the seed, because it's just going to blow around. Birds are going to eat it. If it germinated, it's just going to dry out. If you now see where there's some patches of topsoil, I want to point this out. This is my cousin's house, and we're using it for this series. And her husband Tom is doing a great job. This guy he's worked his tail off. We actually went back and got some more straw, and they put it over those areas where you just see topsoil. So the results are fabulous. We'll get to that. Hang in there. But I want to get this done for you DIYers so that you can prep, get your seed down, and straw. And don't put any fertilizer down at that point. Wait until you start to see sprouts. So I'll help you with that as well. So let me take you into just some different job locations, results with straw and results without straw. All right, grass seed was put down on this yard, and I just wanted to show you guys. See, it's a brand new house, beautiful house, but and they slit seed it, and there's like spots where you can see where a couple, you can see some grass plants, a few grass plants and spots, but for the most part, because there was no straw here, it didn't take. Like they got a couple grass plants, not much going on. See, the weeds actually came in, but look at the grass where there was a straw netting. Look at that. So you can see the difference that the straw makes. There's a lot of grass seed coming in here. I mean, it's just amazing. Remember, the straw holds moisture and it keeps the seed in place so that it doesn't wash into the little low areas and the birds can't get at it. So the straw is doing many, many things. And then when it biodegrades, it feeds it like a fertilizer. All right, so I want to show you what happens when you don't use straw. So straw wasn't used here. You can see there's a couple of little, but look. So when you water it, it just, there's always going to be like little low areas, little potholes. I mean, no matter how perfect you grade this, the water's going to run and lay somewhere. Now, right in here, you can see there's a lot of seed that germinated because it all washed into that pothole. Now, the crabgrass is no threat, and this is crabgrass because you can get that with your pre-emergent in the spring. And then this is nut sedge, it's pretty popular in the north here. So, you know what? Don't even worry about that. Like, winter's going to kill that off. So, but you can see with no straw down, to protect the seed from washing away and birds, wind blowing it away. You just have these areas that were low-lying. You can see every low-lying area. There's just a little chia pet. So you want to put your grass seed down, you want to rake it in really good, and you want to cover it with a really good layer of straw. That's going to hold the seed down. It's going to hold it in place. When it germinates, it's also going to allow it to stay moist. You don't want a new seedling that just germinated to have direct sun hit it. It'll just dry out. It'll just kill it. You can just see all the seed that's washed down in here. We got some popping now, but this has to be done again, and this needs to be done with straw. This was a lot of hard work to get nowhere, basically. You definitely want to be generous when it comes to the straw. It is such an important part. You don't want to see any of the dirt. You don't want to see any topsoil. You know, you want it all covered. See, the grass is going to grow right up through the straw, no problem. And over time, this straw is just going to biodegrade. It's going to feed all of the grass plants. So everything that germinates, everything that's germinating, this straw, like today got to 85 for, you know, for September weather. That's on the hot side. So if a grass plant germinates and we go into that kind of heat without the straw to protect it, it's such a tiny, small grass plant that it's just going to end up, the sun will actually just cook it, kill it. And just that one hot day is all it takes. So this was done a few weeks ago, this section here. So it's much further along. But you can see a lot of the straw has biodegraded. Now in another week, this is going to be really lush. It's going to start filling in nice.
Be sure to give us a thumbs up if you want me to keep doing these videos.